Oh, let's go! Let's go! Hey guys, welcome back to Talk with Ailani. Today's guest we have Mr. Miller. Okay, please introduce yourself to our lovely audience and welcome to Talk with Ailani. And how are you feeling today?
Well, thanks for inviting me. It's a pleasure. And I was shocked for you to ask me to come here. But my name is, I'm going to give you my whole title, okay? We encourage you. My name is Dr. Bach David Miller, okay? I have an associate degree, a bachelor, a master, and a doctorate, okay? I'm a Liberian, and I've been here for 35 years plus going.
Okay. Tell us, our lovely audience, about your early childhood and growing up.
Oh, my early childhood was, I was hard-headed, okay? Went to St. Peter Lutheran School, and I used to come home every day with my uniform torn on me because I used to fight every day. They used to beat me up. All my friends growing up were older than me, but it was good because we grew up in a community. I think I saw you when your mom went to Liberia in
Yes.
Congotown. Okay. So we were living not too far from one another. We were just across the street. And we had a real good time, good relationship in Congotown with them. And Mr. Preston, your grandfather, came, established a soccer team that we played for. And he did well for us. And I was the first among all my friends to get employed where he used to work.
Oh.
Yes.
That's good. Okay, what's your favorite hobby?
Soccer.
Okay.
And I love music, but I love instrumental music, classical music. But I can't sing. I also love gospel music too.
Yes.
Yes, but
Okay,
I
so
can't
since
sing.
you're into soccer, have you been catching up with, it's over now, but have you been watching the World Cup?
Oh, yes.
Who
I
are
watched the
you
World
rooting
Cup.
for?
Who I went for this year?
Yeah.
Who is? England. I went for England to win.
Oh.
I thought France would go to win
Yes, me too.
because they got a good team.
Yeah.
But, hey, the World Cup full of surprises, okay?
Yeah.
And it was a good final game, and I went for England. Spain.
I would say I wanted Ghana to win at first. Because I didn't really know who was in the World Cup at the beginning, but I wanted Ghana. I wanted all the African countries, but mainly Ghana. And if any of them got out, I wanted France. And then when it came down to the last four, I was like, I know Spain is going to win. So, yeah.
Myself wanted for all the African team to get qualified for the World Cup, but Africa don't know how to defend goals to win. It was our biggest problem. Because Cape Verde had the best African team, and Morocco had a good team too, but all the African countries they did extremely well, but we just couldn't defend
Yeah.
to keep the goal. So
Oh, yeah, and I also wanted Brazil to win. So, yeah. Okay. Trick question. Who was your favorite parent growing up?
my favorite parent? Who is my mother?
And why is that?
She struggled underneath us, okay? Because this is personal. My father left her because she already had 4 kids, and he wanted more children, but my mother said no. So he left her and went, got another wife, and had another set of children. So she struggled underneath us. She really struggled to bring us up. When I say struggle, it's a real struggle. Your mom knew where we used to live. It was a real struggle. She did extremely well for us.
That's amazing. What was the hardest challenge you had to overcome as a kid?
Hardest time? For the beating. They used to beat me all the time because my head was so high. I used to like fighting. like I said, all my friends were all big guys, older than me. So we used to play what we call blade. You know what blade? You know what
I
blade is?
think, yeah.
Gifting sure the one went Liberia. Yeah, sure went Liberia how to play the blade. But anyway, I used to like playing blade with the oldest guy. So I always would get whipped. Yeah. That was the most difficult time where it make me stronger. So
Yeah. Okay, tell us two things that you're very good at that people may not know about you.
okay. One, I talk too much. I talk a lot of trash. Okay. And another thing that most people don't know about me, I'm someone that love education. Okay. I do a lot of research. I conduct a lot of research. I don't like computer. I don't sit in computer for a long time. I don't have patience to sit around computer for a long time. But I only sit there for 3-4 hours if I'm conducting the research.
Yeah.
So that's one of that's my second most important thing right there.
Okay. Who's your biggest inspiration and why?
But bigger inspiration is two. I got two people in my family. The former vice president for President Weah, her older sister. I always wanted to be like her because she was a very brilliant woman. She speak French. She speak Pele. She speak Lawman. I think she speak the language from. She speak French too. Somewhere from Burkina Faso, Mali, been there. And then her younger sister, who is a pastor right now in Florida, called her Yasa. Yeah, they two were my inspiration because I always wanted to follow the footstep.
That's amazing. Okay, what are some things you were told when you got younger and realized it was a lie when you got older?
That I was never going to finish high school. Okay, because my head was high. But I disappointed a lot of people. I got older and I told them that it was a lie. They thought I was never going to finish high school because I was going to drop on the wayside. Because I used to play a lot.
Okay. If you had $1 million, how could you spend it?
If I have $1 billion right now, I love to help people. So, of which I built a house for his family in Liberia. Okay, apart from my own house, I built a house for his family. So if I receive $1 million right now, it's like I'll go back home and I will bless another family.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I will bless another family.
If I had $1 million, I feel like I would definitely give it to people in need. And maybe like I would explore the world and like travel different places because I love learning about other people's history and getting to know. I love history, and I feel like when I go out of the country, I spend time on the tropical side and like relaxing at the beach and all this stuff. But sometimes I like going on the historical side, and it could be different since like America is like everything is like almost like perfect and like everything is just amazing. But like going to like the raw side of the country, it could be really good in learning about their history. So yeah.
That's good. I would say I love to travel. I was in the military. Okay.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was in the military. I'm a veteran. I went to Spain. I've been to Spain. I've been to Greece. I've been to Slovenian. I've been to Portugal. And I've been to Germany. I almost went to Yugoslavia, but couldn't allow to cross the border go to Yugoslavia during the war. I went for three operations.
You fought in the war?
3 different wars in America, for America. So I'm going to say I love to travel too.
Okay, I love traveling. What brings you the most joy and happiness, and why?
People that are around me that I enjoy having fun with.
I can agree.
Hmm.
Okay. What is one thing you have to do every week that feels satisfied or feel good, and why?
Repeat yourself.
What is one thing you have to do every week that feels good or satisfied, and why?
It's my bad habit. Got a bad habit. I got some bad habit. I ain't gonna say it, but I do it almost probably every day and just sit and chill and listening to Class Reloader or Spain, get on the internet and play around. These are things that I enjoy doing. Cut grass, play with my dogs. Anyway, I think it's the main thing. The most important is my dogs. I got 5 dogs. So I feed them every day. And they understand me. The moment I get out of the house, the whole community know that I'm outside. Or if I drive in the yard, the whole community know that I'm home because they've been waiting for me. That's that's my main one of my main things. I love dogs.
I'm scared of them.
Oh nah.
Okay. What is the most hardest challenge that you had to overcome?
The hardest time I had to overcome when I was working on my master program. It was one Thanksgiving day that Thanksgiving the weekend when I submitted an assignment in marketing, strategic marketing, and the professor said that where I got my information from, it was wrong, that I cheated. So he failed me. He failed me for that course, and I cried. I begging. But I did pass the program. But the grades he gave me that because the master program you have to have B or A. You can't get nothing below B. Anything in B is fail. You can make 70. You can make 79. It's B up. 80% up. Yeah, so that was the most difficult part for me. I cried a whole Thanksgiving day. But hey, it was a challenge. I took it and I lived with it. And it taught me a good lesson.
That's good. What's the best advice you have ever received?
The best advice is to stay focused, to work hard, and take care of myself.
That's a good
And
one.
that's why I did, and that's why I'm successful in what I did or what I have done in life.
That's good. I would say the best advice that I have got was just to never look back at your past, learn from your mistakes, and learning from your mistakes and never look at your don't look back at your past can be something very similar, but they have a big difference because I feel like a mistake could be in the past and a past can be in a mistake. So it's pretty hard to do both at the same time, and people get it confused all the time. But I feel like to help me not get confused is when I get a mistake, it's when let's say if I forgot to study, and that doesn't really sound like a mistake, but what if I mistakenly forgot to study and I have a big test and I'm very scared because I feel like I'm gonna not pass on it. And the same situation happens for somebody else. If you learn from your mistake, it's gonna be more easier to help somebody else, and it just helps a lot. So I would say don't look back at your past and learn from your mistakes. So yeah.
To add to that, I made a lot of mistakes. I repeated when I'm in high school. I mean, in growing up in elementary school, I repeated class 2 different times. Okay, and I never quit. I never felt discouraged because it was my fault. I never put time to study. I'm not afraid to fail because I can always bounce back. Because failure doesn't mean that you're not smart. If you're afraid to fail, it will be difficult for you to succeed in life. So I can fail anytime. I can get up.
That's good. Okay, what does success mean to you?
Success?
Success.
Success? Well, I would just make it simple. As long as you're happy, you're comfortable, and you got people around you that you love, and you have a good relationship. I think I'll consider that success. Some people look at success as what you have, like money or
Yeah.
property. Okay, but that don't count. That don't equate to success in my view.
Yeah,
In my view.
that's a good one. Okay, have you ever failed at something? What did it teach you?
Fell on the ground.
No, failed.
Oh, fail.
Yeah. Sorry.
Man, you must probably read it again. But yeah, yes, I have failed on several occasions. I failed on several occasions.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not afraid of failure because I can bounce back. Okay, the one thing I learned from great people that, like Michael Jordan, you heard about him?
Yes.
Okay. And he said that he failed so many different times. That's what make you successful. Because if you're afraid to fail, it will be difficult for you to succeed.
Yeah.
Because you'll never know where your mistake come from. So sometimes you have to fail to learn from it. There was sometimes failure. It doesn't mean that you're not serious. It just you just slip just a little bit, okay? But you can learn from that, and you can become better from that. So I'm not afraid to fail.
That's a good one. I would say, I have failed a lot not a lot, but sometimes in like school, I always like to ask questions and make sure I'm on the right path. And that's something my teachers recognize me about. But like sometimes it's like when I ask questions and I get like tired of it and I'm like asking questions, I'm very confused and I want to ask the next question, but the teacher just keep on going, I just let it be. But sometimes my grades reflect on that. Like sometimes if I even get like a B or something, I very like hard on myself and I get mad and I'm like, it could have been an A if I just asked at one question. So sometimes I learn for like the next time I can ask the question because at the end of the school year, we do a review on everything we learned.
Okay.
So like we can like use our test scores or the test answers that we had or questions to help us with the review test that we're about to have. So anytime we're like done with like a test, I always ask a question or they always go over the test with me so that when we do the review it's easier for me. So it helps me learn from like my wrong answer so that next time when we do the review it's more easier for me.
To add to that, when I first came to the States, I was in college. I couldn't ask questions in class. It's been very shy. Until one of my professors called me. He said, Bach, you're a smart student. If you don't ask, you'll never know. You got to always ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask. At that time, the internet just came about. She said, her name was Dr. Miller too. Yeah, she said, when you go on the internet and you tap in the word, what comes up? I say result. She said, when you ask questions, you get result. If you doesn't ask, you'll never know. So you got to always ask questions.
Yeah. And sometimes when you even ask questions, like sometimes your questions, let's say if me and you have to ask somebody a question and we both have the same question, but I ask it first, then your question gets answered without you even asking. So like sometimes if your classmate asks a question and it gets answered, that also helps you if you're like shy or scared.
You know, everything you say here that something that is imminent.
Yeah.
Of course, you ask me something. If you ask me exactly what, exactly what I feel.
Because that used to happen to me a lot. I would rather we ask a question, but it already get answered for me, so that just relieves me, so I don't got to worry about asking a question. Okay, if you had to say keep your head up or keep on going to a group or someone, who would it be and why?
If I have to do what?
If you had to say keep your head up and keep on going to someone or a group of people, who would it be and why?
Keep my head up and keep going. And who it will be? Well, right now, the only thing I'll keep my head up is like the wife I got now. So I'm already old. I ain't getting nowhere to go, but to keep my head up and keep going with her. The next person probably be my only daughter that I got. Plus all the other one finished adopting already. By the time I grew up.
Okay, I would say keep your head up and keep on going to, I would say, I always like to, when like we about to move on to like, it's like the last day of school, we always like to write letters to like the previous grade that's coming into our grade. So let's say if I'm in 4th grade and the about to be 4th graders, we like to write message to them and let them know what they're going to be expecting. And I really take that I really take that very seriously because sometimes I'm talking to myself, if that makes sense, because I basically give myself flashbacks when I was beginning fourth grade and how I felt. So I was basically talking to myself, my nervous self, and just let them know everything to expect. Just don't be afraid to ask questions, obviously. And if the teacher doesn't tell you to take notes, it's always good to take notes because they might be like, okay, take out your notes and you guys can use this for a little test or a quiz. And sometimes I would look at my friends, not my friends, but like I would look at my classmates and they'll be like, oh, but I don't have notes. And I'd be like, well, you need to take accountability of what you do. You shouldn't get mad at yourself because you chose not to take those notes. So sometimes you just need to like tell yourself that it's okay and actually take your work seriously because it will reflect on your grades.
Are you nervous?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Right now?
No, you act like you said that. Sometimes you feel nervous.
Yeah.
Nah, nah, I think so.
You're not nervous to take tests or anything?
No, you're not nervous. You're more open. You're more bold.
Yeah. Okay. If you had to say no to one thing, what would it be and why?
I would say no to my bad behavior because if I keep doing it, it will make me better.
Okay. I would say no to. I would say no to. I would say no to like online bullying because I feel like online games such as like Roblox, it's like basically Roblox is this game where like you get to like play with your friends and like do different things on there. It's like all different types of games, and I feel like sometimes like teenagers they will like go on there and this thing called like troll and they were like say funny stuff about like if you just start Roblox and you're like a bacon, and they would just be like rude and bully people online, and they don't even know what they look like, and just call them all different types of names. And I feel like that's not very good because you don't even know this person, and you're just like saying all these false stuff about them. And I feel like that's very rude because sometimes people like the littlest words they could take this very personally, and it could really hurt them inside, even though they still keep a smile on their face and keep on going like it was nothing. But I feel like it's not even good because you never know what somebody's going through, and you're just adding on to all the pressure that they have inside.
Good.
So I feel
I don't know how to play video game. I never played video game before. I don't even know how to hold it.
yeah. Okay. What message would you like to share with the kids watching today?
Well, the only thing I can tell you guys, those that are watching, to remain focused, take your education serious, work hard, don't play around a lot. You have a lot of opportunity. Like someone told me before that he never thought that he was going to live. He was an older guy at my job. He never thought that a black man was going to become president for the United States while he stayed alive. And Obama became president. Okay? So you remain focused because you can. I told you, maybe you've been a Miss Liberia or the Miss America. So to all the kids that are listening, remain focused. Take your school serious. Respect your parents. You can have fun, but make sure you stay on track because more especially young women, you don't want to depend on nobody to take care of you. If you can take care of yourself, you'll make a good decision for tomorrow.
That's good. Okay, finally, what does it mean to you, dream big and never give up?
Dream big. You got to dream. Look beyond the normal right now. Okay? You say you want to build a house in Liberia on the beach, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a big dream. So remain focused and press on because it can happen.
Okay, that's nice. That's a great advice.
It can happen.
Thank
It's a big
you.
dream. Maybe I'll not be around. I'll be dead and gone, but I can see it coming.
Thank you. Okay, do you have any questions for me?
What make you so brave to call me for this interview? Who told you about me?
I remember meeting you at a graduation party, I think.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Michaela?
Yeah. I
Okay.
remember meeting you, and my mom was telling, like, how, like, she grew up knowing you, and, like, you're her uncle, and all this stuff. And I was like, maybe he can come on, and I can learn a little bit more about him.
Okay. Now you know about me.
Yes. Any more questions?
Nah, no question.
Okay, do you have any last words for our lovely audience?
Yes. Last word is really want to appreciate you
Thank
for
you.
believing in me. As young as you are, to come for interview. This is the first time I ever doing it in my life. Okay? So it's a privilege. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And probably you make me famous. I can be a millionaire now.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, guys, that's it for Talk with Ailani.